So the initial tableau should look something like this. I'm going to name it as tableau 0. You will have row 1 based on constraint number 1. Since the objective function z has a value of coefficient as 0, we will have 0, 1 for coefficient of x, 1 for coefficient of y, 1 for coefficient of s1, 35 for RHS, and then s2 and s3 are 0. For constraint 2, we will have 1 for coefficient of x, 2 for coefficient of y, 1 for coefficient of s2, 38 for the right hand side, rest 0, and for row number 3 based on constraint 3, we have 2 as the coefficient of x, 2 as the coefficient of y, 1 as the coefficient of s3, 50 as the right hand side value. And for the objective function, if we move 350x plus 450y onto the left side, we see z has a coefficient of 1, x has a coefficient of minus 350, y has a coefficient of minus 450. Now, what I would like you to do in the next step is that I would like you to identify if the problem is in canonical form or not. If it is, then identify the basic variables. In addition to that, I will also like you to identify the next entering basic variable and the exiting basic variable.